Friends Explained, Season 1, Episode 18, the one with all the poker. The six friends, Ross, the divorced paleontologist still pining for Rachel, the runaway bride rebuilding her life as a waitress, Monica, the fiercely competitive chef, Chandler and Joey, wisecracking roommates, and Phoebe, the group's offbeat free spirit, go to war over a poker table. The guys' secret weekly game becomes a gender showdown, with Rachel's job search and Ross's hidden feelings raising the stakes far beyond 50-cent bets.
So the girls find out the guys have been running this regular poker night without ever inviting them, and they are not having it. They demand to learn, and after some resistance, the guys reluctantly deal them in. The first game is a spectacular, immediate disaster.
Every one of them is terrible in her own unique way. Monica flashes her full hand to the table, convinced she doesn't need to draw. Phoebe tries to order specific cards from the dealer like she's browsing a catalog. And Rachel starts handing over her own cards to help Phoebe out.
Monica also brings elaborate appetizers, which Joey immediately vetoes on the grounds that poker food has to be one syllable. The guys clean them out completely and offer to forget the debt, but Monica refuses to let a single dollar go. This is personal now.
Of course it is. This is someone who allegedly hurled dinnerware during a board game over a dispute about hand gestures. And losing poker to these three is a direct attack on her identity.
So Monica recruits her Aunt Iris, a lifelong poker player whose very first move is a masterclass in bluffing. She walks in with this completely deadpan fake confession that fools every single person in the room. No wink, no punchline. The girls have found their coach.
One entrance, total credibility.
The girls improve across multiple rematches, but still keep losing. And when Rachel vents about the guys needing to dominate, Monica immediately hijacks the moment with a scorched earth revenge plan to destroy them and take every last dime.
Did Monica even hear her, or was she already planning annihilation?
Not a chance she was listening. Now, underneath the poker war, Ross and his feelings for Rachel come roaring back this episode when he goes into this tough guy speech during the game about not being a nice person once cards are dealt, aimed squarely at impressing her.
The guys clock it instantly. Chandler gives it a nickname, the Black Bart speech, and Joey calls Ross out point blank about being in love with her. The denial fools absolutely no one.
Meanwhile, Rachel's been buried in rejection letters from her job search, and then she lands an interview at Saks Fifth Avenue for an assistant buyer position where she completely connects with the interviewer. Same fashion sense, same camp connections, 2.5 hours of conversation. For the first time in months, she's genuinely hopeful about where her life is heading.
And that's what makes what comes next so brutal. This isn't just any job, it's fashion. The world she walked away from when she left Barry. And getting hired would prove her entire reinvention is actually working.
So they're deep in the final poker game, Ross and Rachel trading barbs all night. Competitive, a little flirty, and Rachel wins a hand and starts gleefully separating her chips into a pile with his name on it. Then her phone rings. Saks. She didn't get the job.
The whole table stops. Everyone offers to quit.
Rachel refuses, sits back down and starts raising wildly. $5 past the 50-cent limit, then 20, borrowing from Monica's purse, while Phoebe jumps her own bet from 7 to 17, and Ross has to borrow from Joey and Chandler just to stay in.
Rachel turns his own tough guy speech against him. Wasn't he supposed to be ruthless at the table? Or was that all talk? She's not playing poker anymore. She needs to win at something, anything, after that phone call.
Rachel flips over a full house. Ross looks at his cards, looks at her, and folds. And the girls go wild while Joey and Chandler sit there confused because they lent him their money thinking he had the winning hand.
He let her win.
He won't admit it, though.
Joey and Chandler dive for his cards and Ross covers them. He folded the better hand so she could feel like something went right tonight. No grand gesture, just quietly losing $50 because he saw how much she needed it. The pining is officially back, and this time it's not words.
Ross's feelings for Rachel, shown through actions, not words. Rachel's job search continues after the Saks rejection. The girls versus guys poker war isn't over.